everyone, how's it going? So Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth has been fallen off a cliff for the last half decade, maybe even before that. I grew up with this company. I remember seeing their DVDs of Red vs. Blue when I was in junior high school in GameStop. God, I feel old. But this was a company founded on a bunch of friends just making fun videos. Red vs. Blue was obviously the most popular, and it blew up and became such a massive hit. It was featured in Halo. It was featured in a lot of pop culture, and a lot of people loved the series. I would argue the series kind of fell off after the Civil War series. It's been so long since I've watched Red vs. Blue, but after that, when Tucker got the meta armor, it was just like, what the hell happened after that? Then veteran members of the company started to leave. Then there were the allegations that came out about the company, what happened with Mika Burden, what Adam Kovic did, what Ryan Hayward did, Gray Haddock, who was the lead animator after the unfortunate passing of Monty Ohm. It was just like so many people were leaving the company. The quality of the videos fell off a cliff. Everything just started to just cascade into this type of tsunami of destruction. And then I just found this out in October, like 1st of this year, the Achievement Hunter was dissolved, which makes sense. Like, the videos weren't barely getting 10,000 views, and for a channel with I believe they had over 1 million subs, but it was a channel that would regularly get like 100k per video, especially with their Minecraft Let's Plays, which I personally look forward to every week. But yeah, that was unfortunate. So you can see that the company has not been doing well, and you can read from this tweet. As you may have heard, we've been changing things up a bit over here at Rooster Teeth. These changes are all about ensuring we can continue to create the content you know and love, as well as new and upcoming projects you support. Means the world to us, and we're so grateful to have you part of this journey as we grow as a company. It's what makes animation and your favorite shows possible. We couldn't do this without you. So let's dive in what exactly the updates are, and they're going to help Rooster Teeth soar to new heights. Now let's watch the video. Hopefully I don't get copyright claimed, because that happens on YouTube, but we'll see.
Hey everybody, my name is Kerry Shawcross. If you don't know me, I'm a showrunner here at Rooster Teeth. Lately, some of you may have noticed that a lot of our big shows like Red vs. Blue and Camp Camp have gone from being on YouTube and our website to just our website. You might be asking yourself, why'd you guys do that? There's an honest answer, and that is YouTube revenue just is not cutting it for us anymore. To give you an example, if you go to our site right now and watch a video for free with an ad, we get approximately 5 to 10 times more value from that ad than we do a watch on YouTube. It just doesn't make sense anymore for us to have our whole back catalog on YouTube. We need you guys to come over our website, still watch it for free. You could sign up for first if you want. We know that that's frustrating for some of you, but it's just the reality of what we need to do. Animation's hard and it's expensive. There are some shows like Ruby that now rely on production partners or distribution companies, but for the most part, our shows rely on you. And that support comes from watching on our website, even if it's for free. And look, if you haven't been to the website in a while, I get it. Go check it out again. It's being updated constantly. I think you're gonna have a better experience than you expect. Becoming a first member is always helpful, and it just shows us, how much you want to support our shows. Those are the things that are going to allow us to make more content that you love, like Red vs. Blue, like Camp Camp, or even new shows. Ultimately, it's about making sure that your support is going as far as it can go. That's how we get to make more cool stuff. Again, thank you all for your support. We really appreciate it. So please come to our website, watch for free, or become a first member if you really want to support us. And thank you.
So there you have it. So a few things to dissect from that video. First off, he's right. YouTube revenue has gone off the deep end in recent months. Like in the last year, YouTube has been going through a lot of changes, at least from the back end of scenes. At least that's what I've been dealing with. Like, I've been demonetized on my main channel multiple times for reused content. Still don't even know what that means, even though all my content I record myself. But yeah, there are also people who got demonetized for invalid traffic. A lot of just stuff that was confusing as hell. And yeah, YouTube revenue has also dropped significantly. RPM for a lot of channels have dropped, which is rates per minute. A lot of people are just not seeing the same level of ads that they once did. It's a lot of like calamity. Oh yeah, and they also changed the new ad policy, which means that now they automatically will put the mid-roll ads on your video instead of allowing you to determine where you want to put them. There are pros and cons to that, but yeah, there are a lot of changes. And on top of it, this is a multi-million-dollar company, so even though they probably get better ad rates than someone like me who's an individual, I also would 100% believe that the ad revenue for them has plummeted, not to mention their videos that are not doing so well. In fact, let's look. So yeah, you can see right here their channel is doing very... Wow, I didn't know it was this bad. So this is a channel with over 9 million subs, and they're getting barely 10,000 views. Dude, this is a disaster. Holy crap. Wow, I did not know it was this bad. This is really, really, really bad. Like 10K, 20K for an individual, this is great, but for a 9 million sub channel, the main channel, with like a multi-million dollar company that is desperate for all of this, my god, what happened? Wow, not even like, ugh, I can't imagine. Like the most popular video was the Red versus Blue restoration. I saw this is because they brought back Bernie Burns. He was the founder of the company. He came back to write the final one, but that's the only thing. Everything else is basically just, I don't recognize a lot of these faces. I recognize I do recognize Carrie, but that's it. Like, most of it is just done. And wow, let's look at Achievement Hunter. Wow, this is not, wow, oh my god. I mean, again, Rooster Achievement Hunter is done. They canceled it after as of October 1st, but I don't recognize most of these faces. They're kind of like, I recognize Jeff, Jack, Michael, Lindsay, but that's it. Alfredo I recognize from IGN, but that's it. Like, wow, that is a disaster. Damn. I did not know, I honestly did not know it was that bad. But even so, like, they deleted the back catalog of their videos, which means all those comments, all that traffic, because YouTube is become the umbrella website for a lot of video sharing in a lot of ways. Like, no one goes directly to websites anymore, at least not to the same degree that they once did 20 years ago. They now go to YouTube, whether it's IGN, whether it's Game Theory, whether it's a lot of these big CNN. I know I'm saying legacy media websites, but for the most part, everyone goes to YouTube because they prefer convenience. Like, people will always prefer convenience over everything else. So they're going to go to YouTube, and chances are you're only going to get maybe a good, I would say 10%, but I would even think that's lower. I would say a good 5% of people to actually click on your website, because they'd rather just watch it on YouTube because it's easier for them to just go around the website and just, you know, click on stuff that's right there than having to open another tab, keep that open. And if you use Google Chrome like I do, you're probably aware of like all the issues that come with that. I should probably switch to Opera GX. A lot of people have said good things about that, but yeah. And on top of it, it's like, a lot of people pay for YouTube Premium, like I do. I do pay for it because not only do you get ad-free from YouTube, you also get YouTube Red. You also get YouTube Music, which I think is great. I think the best, also thought they're also experimenting with games to add to the YouTube Premium service. They did raise the price though, which I find extremely annoying, but they're experimenting with adding games to it, so they're using that Stadia technology, I guess, to bring it to YouTube, even though that was also a selling point for Stadia, the idea that you can instantly go from playing your games on Stadia to streaming it on YouTube and allowing people to purchase the game that they see right there. So they're probably bringing that as soon as they can. There are a lot of things that are beneficial with YouTube Premium. I'm not trying to sell it on it. I just consume a lot of YouTube, so it's beneficial to me. But yeah, no one's going to pay an additional fee to watch this content that was previously on YouTube on Rooster Teeth Plus, which I don't know how much it is, but I'm going to guess. Let's actually look at that. I have to create an account right away. Wait, can I just go on the website? Okay, there we go. Everything must go. It's 75% off Achievement Hunter. How much is it? First exclusives. Here it is. It's so hard to find. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. Just tell me how much it is in the comments below. I'm not doing all that. But yeah, with like, no one's gonna do that. It's like no one. unless they're really dedicated to Red versus Blue and Camp and all these other shows, they're not going to do that. And most of them are probably just going to watch it on YouTube through one of those like burner accounts where they just upload like episodes of Bob's Burgers, Family Guy, Simpsons. You guarantee there are going to be websites like this, channels like that who do it on YouTube, who just upload the content for free for people. They're probably going to copyright claim or copyright strike that stuff, but regardless, like, this is a very, very large leap, but I do agree with what he's saying here. But as we just saw with all the views that they're getting mostly nothing. Everyone disliked that. I understand you make more money off your website, but your recruitment and retention standpoint, if it doesn't make sense, how are you going to bring new audience? Most people find you through YouTube and through your website. Well, judging by their reviews, they're not getting a lot of new people. Like, I feel like they're kind of like, I wouldn't say they're done, but I would say like they just haven't found a way to capture the original audience, and they aren't able to get new audiences onto their website and stuff. Like, it's clear like a lot of the veteran people like myself are kind of just done with that. I'll probably watch the new season for Red versus Blue because it seems to be capturing the nostalgia of the original, and I want to see how that fight ended. Like, that thing ended on a cliffhanger, and when the next season started, I was like, wait, what happened? Where is the information? Where is that battle? And they were like, oh, no, we're not going to show that. And I was just like, okay, then I'm done. Things that ain't achieved. Why not still put new things on YouTube, but like a week or two later? Of course, animation is hard and expensive, but we learned that under effing pay your animators, overwork them. So I hope to God that's fixed. Spreading your catalog like this is not going to help. Show more. I'm not going to click that. It's going to just balloon the video, but he's right. Like, Rooster Teeth has a lot of controversy under their belt, especially with the animation department, not to mention, like, again, what happened with Adam Kovic and Ryan Haywood, that situation. Achievement Hunter is dead. So many things is just gone. Major corporate cringe. Oh god. Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to be beneficial to the company. Granted, one premium member is worth over, I forgot who said this, but one premium member is worth over 100 free members, and that's honestly true. A person who pays is worth infinitely more than someone who doesn't, no matter how much of the content they consume, how much of ads they watch, because the premium member will always be the one who is a guaranteed sale as opposed to the ad revenue free user. So this is not popular. This is not going to get anyone else onto your website. It's going to actually do the opposite, I feel. Like, the fact that people are being told, hey, you have to come to our website to watch the new Camp or Ruby, which I also feel like fell off a cliff as well. I watch almost nothing. They had that Nomad show. I actually liked the first episode. Then after that, I was like, okay, I'm done. But we'll see how things go. It's just such a bummer knowing where this company came from and where they are now at. It's got to break a lot of people's heart, but, you know, times change, people move on, tastes change, and you either adapt to the situation or you end up going into the chopping block of other companies. So tell me what you think about this, especially if you're a legacy member of Rooster Teeth. I'd like to hear your opinion on this. Maybe I'm just a close-minded idiot that doesn't know what's going on, or maybe I'm in the right. We'll see. Either way, like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, signing out. Goodbye.